y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And welcome to the review of the century, or at least the review of the year, in my opinion. Now, before we get into any of all that, I will apologize right now if my lighting sucks, because it does. It is literally overcast and windy and gnarly outside and look like gonna rain any second. And sometimes when you're dealing with that, sometimes having the professional lighting doesn't even help, so just bear with me. But today we are reviewing the absolutely fantastic, the absolutely wonderful, the absolutely sold out Midas Cosmetics and Smokey Glow collaboration. Y'all, Midas Cosmetics is a brand that I had wanted to like dip my toes into for a while, and then they announced that they were collabing with Hannah, and I was like, that's it, that is the only thing I need for me to pull the trigger on this company. She did come out with 3 different elements. We've got the eyeshadow palette here. I mean, can we just take a moment for that beautiful true millennial pink moment with lots of glitter and shimmy shiny up in there? But this is what the palette looks like on the inside. I mean, I'll be a little bit biased because y'all know that this is my color story. It is what I am wearing on my absolutely fantabulous peepers today. I started off with just kind of like setting, whatever, starting to define with cold brew, and then I went in with amazing, then finished deepening it up with half pony, then I did a mixture of group chat and hello on this area here, and then I used a rant on my inner corner. Then I used a mixture of rose and half pony on the lower lash line. And then she did come out with a beautiful little highlighter duo situation going on. Now I will say the shade Yas right here is too deep for me in my current complexion state, but I'm pretty sure come summertime when your girl has a little bit more color, this is probably going to be absolutely perfect. But I did take Slay right here and I used it over top a matte pink blush just to give me a little illumination, a little hint of highlight and definition. And she also released a trio of lip glosses, the first color being Hi Friends, then Never Dull right here, which is kind of like a rosy whateverness with some gold shimmy shimmy in it, and then Sparkle On, which is what I put over my lipstick today, which is this beautiful gold infused with like greeny gold and purpley and pinky reflex. The camera is not picking up the absolute beautifulness that is this gloss. I'm pretty sure the whole ding dang ding old caboodle is sold out right now. Definitely go check like Instagram and Twitter for like restock updates. I think they're having a restock soon. If I can get a date for it, I will leave that down below along with the links and everything like that. But enough of that, let's just get into swatching this bad boy, and then we'll swatch the other products, and I'll talk about the whole shebang bang on a whole. I'm not wearing long sleeves. I was thinking about wearing some gloves, and I was like, girl, you're gonna be swatching product today. I do have some cute little wrist cuffs and long nails, so you know, we got some kind of hazard going on. I'm just gonna go whoop 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 like I do. So we're gonna start off with Hello, which is a very pretty, almost like purpley pinky shimmer, and then Nutty, which is like, it's like a duochrome situation, and then Basic, which as the name would suggest, it's just a white shade. I don't know if I am fancy enough to figure out how to use said white shades in palettes. That's a heckin' pigmented white though. You see that pigmentation on that white? Next up is Half Pony right here. Colleague right here, feels super buttery smooth. And then Friends, which is like a really pretty peachy pinky shimmer. I definitely get down with a shade like that. We got them going right there. Once again, I apologize for my lighting. I know it's going to make some things look washed out. Then we have a Rant, which is a nice goldy champagne warrior. and Jump Cut, which saw that color. And I was sorely tempted to do something with that today, but I kind of knew the kind of look I wanted to go for. So here we have right there. And oh my gosh, that was so smooth. And then right here. I will say this shade here is just a little chunky. Can you see that going on there? I found that with shimmer, a like patting motion and then a patting motion and then a smoothing out motion worked the best for getting that one to apply nice and smoothly. Next is Cold Brew, Vote, and Group Chat, which is again kind of that duochrome situation going on. Let me see if I can get this going on here. Here we go. I'm gonna switch to the other arm because we're running out of space. So we have got content right here. It's always awkward doing it on this side. Instagram model, which is a beautiful. I'm usually not one for like these more neutralies, but it's like a beautiful coppery brown. And then rose right here. And I will tell you, the mattes all up in here are heckin' pigmented. Here, and here. I mean, look at that beautiful level of pigmentation. Then last but not least is Dofa right here, which is this beautiful like blacky browny purple pigment situation. Then we have Amazing going on there, which, ooh, it matches my hair. And then Leno, which y'all know your girl is here for sparkly, beautiful, pigmented, effervescent purple. We got the shades going on here. Ooh, look how smooth that was. And here and there. So here we have the swatches going kind of haphazardly here. You can see those ones there and those ones here and these ones here skewing a little modern renaissance, a little Huda Beauty Desert Dusk, a little Jeffree Star Blood Sugar, which is fantastic because this is a much lower price point. And if any of y'all didn't want to like support those people, go support your girl Smokey Glow. Next up, I'm gonna swatch this cute little face compact. I mean, I love how beautiful and cha-cha this glitter is. I mean, it's very simple yet very striking componentry, and it's very on brand for Hannah. I just think it's very well executed, especially for like an indie, more affordable brand. This is like componentry I'd expect from like Too Faced, Anastasia, you know, that tier level. But we have got the two shades here. Slay, which is this beautiful pinky, and then Yas, which is kind of, it's like a bronze, I don't know, like it's like a gold champagne maybe. I'm usually not the best at like coming up with, y'all know this. So we got that right there and that right there. Now I feel like the swatch isn't doing this shade justice because it comes off so much more illuminating and bright on the skin than it's showing there. Like it's just really nice and beautiful and sheeny and very smooth on my cheeks. This shade, like I said, is a little too dark for me right now, but it is kind of like a more dim, strobing, you know, kind of like that diffused glow from within sort of highlighter. It's like take the ambient lighting powders and the oh my goodness, that essence highlighter that's really popular, but like make it a little bit more. The formula is really nice. They're very smooth and beautiful. The pinky toned one does have like just a hint of sparkle going on in there, but nothing that's gonna move around or make your fits all over your face. It just kind of adds a little something to that highlight, which y'all know is something that your girl likes to get down with just about every day. Then let's go through the glosses. Let's start off with the one that I am wearing today, which is Sparkle On, which is a perfect name for it because it's just so pictures do not do this justice. See if you can find some other whatevers because I'm just not able to like show you on camera just how nice and beautiful and sparkly and shiny it is. Like, y'all, this shiz packs a really good punch, and y'all know that your girl is not typically a lip gloss person. It's a thinner formula while still managing to be opaque, but it doesn't have a lot of like gloop or gnarliness to it. It manages to dry down nice enough so that it's not going to move and slip and slide, but it still gives you that nice plump juicy effect. Then probably my second favorite is the Never Dull shade right here, which is, like I said, these beautiful rose goldy. Oh, it's so pretty going on right there. I love that one topped over a nude lipstick to just sort of give it a little bit more life, a little bit more zhuzh. It's got just a hint of sparkle in it, and it is a bit more, I feel, typical lip gloss formula compared to this one. I don't think they're the same formula in the sense of this one's a little bit more liquidy, but just like this one, it doesn't slip or move or do anything like that. I have worn all of these over top lipstick, so I'm not sure how they're going to be on your bare lips because I'm not a lip gloss on the bare lips type person. That's just not my thing. But from what I've seen from these, they're really, really nice quality. And then last but not least, we have Hi Friends. Oh, she's so cute. Which is this like, it's like red, but it's got a little bit of coral in it, a little bit of like pinky, a little bit of salmon going on right there. Like we are talking heckin' pigmented on that lip gloss front. It is just so beautiful. I will say my two favorite are probably these two, just because y'all know that I'm not usually typically just a colored lip gloss person, but as for the formula, it's nice, it's pigmented, it's opaque, but it's not thick or gloopy or messy, and it doesn't tend to run around on me, which is something that I definitely look for when it comes to lip glossy products. It's kind of more like a more glossy liquid lipstick, kind of like a glossier version of the Patrick Ta monochromatic lip creams and the Kat Von D EXO those lip vinyls. It's kind of like that, which is definitely something I can get behind. Okay, so first things first, as this being my first and only interaction experience with Midas Cosmetics, this is a company that people need to stop sleeping on. Like, I'm not even sure when it comes to trying a new formula, I'm never really sure what to expect. You know, I just kind of go in, I'm like, okay, all right, well, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. And I was just beautifully blown away by the pigmentation, by the blendability. I mean, this matte formula is bomb diggity. I love the shimmer formula of Group Chat, Leno, and Nutty. Hello, A Rant, and Friends, and Instagram Model. They're a nice shimmer formula. They're you know, on par with, I would say, you know, other shimmers on the market. But something about these ones with just that little like hint of sparkle, that little hint of effervescentiness in a good way. You know, I'd almost compare them to those like shimmery, shiny, sparkly shades in the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. You know, those ones that are shimmer, but then they have that like hint of glimmery glitteriness. But let me tell you, I mean, y'all know that for me and my whatevers, the mattes, in my opinion, build the backbone of a palette, and this palette has a very sturdy backbone. I love the matte to shimmer ratio, and I love the colors. I mean, this is just my jam right here. I saw this and I was like, Hannah, sweetie, you couldn't have come out with a more perfect color story. Just absolute perfection to me. I adore Colleague, Warrior, Jump Cut, Rose content. Amazing. I mean, the mattes, I know for a fact that I'm going to be reaching for this thing. If for nothing else, then these mattes are absolutely beautiful. Like, they just worked so nicely together, and they just blended. They were heckin' pigmented. They blended beautifully. They layered well over each other. I mean, like I said, I never know what I'm expecting, but I'm like, oh, yes, like, thank you. This is beautiful. Trying this out definitely makes me want to invest in other things from this company, and I honestly kind of wish, I know that this is a collab product, and those tend to be like limited edition to very limited edition. I kind of wish that this was permanent because this is such a nice palette. It is such a great quality for the price point. I think if you've been eyeing like the Natasha Denona Love palette, the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar, you know, even the Bloodlust to a certain degree, you know, go get this if it's available. I don't know. But this is definitely something that I'm like, go on in and spend your money on this and you ain't gonna be disappointed. I mean, even y'all know how I feel about the white shades, but y'all, if you're gonna be cutting that crease and you need to layer a white base down, this is the white base you're gonna want to use. Then of course y'all know your girl loves to glow. We love the cute little compact. It's got a nice little mirror. I cannot wait for my face to be a little bit deeper, a little bit more colorful, a little bit less vampiric, because I know I'm gonna be slathering that shiz all over my face. I love this shade right here. I know it just gives you a beautiful, nice, healthy, you know, nothing that's gonna be like too intense or stark on your face, you know, while still giving you that beautiful glow. It doesn't, you know, accentuate texture or anything like that. It just goes on very smooth. And the same goes for this shade. It's just a little tad too deep for me this time around. I mean, if Midas Cosmetics were to be like, okay, y'all, we're gonna take this formula and we're gonna come out with singles, or we're gonna create more duals like this, I'd be like, I would like to buy those. And then on the gloss front, y'all know that your girl is typically not a gloss person. My holy grail glosses are the Lunar Beauty ones. I do absolutely love these two shades in Never Dull and Sparkle On. I mean, Sparkle On is just such a beautiful and unique gloss. I mean, I can tell you with confidence that I don't have anything like this in my collection. It's just so pretty and sparkly and glittery and beautiful and multi-dimensional. And this one is one of those perfect ones to just, you know, you got a liquid lipstick on and you're like, the color's pretty, but my lips are looking a little flat, so let's plump these up a little bit. So this is absolutely perfect for that. Like I said, I love this over a myriad of different nude lipsticks. And this one, while it's not necessarily, you know, my jam when it comes to lip glosses, the formula is really nice, so I can't fault it in any way for that. I mean, if you are already a gloss person, I mean, this is like holy trinity right here. And if you're someone who wants to get into gloss, I think this would also be a good option as well. I mean, all in all, I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this collaboration. I would honestly say that this is the, for 2020, this is a release that is pretty much near perfect, and that's not because I'm biased and I absolutely adore Hannah, but from a quality standpoint, from a brand I'd never tried before, I am pretty freaking pleased. But especially with this eyeshadow palette, if this is available and if you are interested in getting anything out of this collection, highly recommend this. I think the mattes are absolutely beautiful. The shimmers are gorgeous. Y'all know that I am a very hard taskmaster. I have a very high expectation when it comes to mattes, and these mattes are just absolutely, I cannot praise them enough. You know, and even going into the deepest dark right here, Packing Pigmented blended absolutely beautifully. So like I said, if you're looking to get anything out of this collection, definitely recommend this palette. Alright, all y'all, there we have that review for you. I was honestly so excited to review this. I mean, it was teased and I was like, I know I gotta have this shiz. I mean, you know, aside from supporting Hannah, you know, there's just the whole, I mean, the color story and the aesthetic. I mean, this collection pretty much had everything going for it in what I look for in makeup. And then just it ended up being so beautiful quality-wise and wearability. I mean, those eyeshadows, those mattes are just so good. I know that a bunch of you all have already gotten several items in this. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts down below. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on whether you're planning on getting this. I know that some people may be like, oh, well, pinks or whatever and whatever, you know, done. But I'm like, y'all know, I don't need another pinky eyeshadow palette, but I need another pinky eyeshadow palette. And I think this one was one that was absolutely perfect to add to my collection. And it is a standout. And I know I'm going to be reaching for it a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And as always, keep it real.